Here's the most powerful trust-building tool that top managers use to connect with challenging team members, and it doesn't cost a cent. Give me 5 minutes to show you how you can become a leader who listens under pressure and wins trust every time. Do this one thing and make a connection with people that you might want to otherwise avoid. When someone's upset and they say something that you don't like, you react. They may criticize you, they may use words you don't like, or you might not just like the look of them. Consciously or unconsciously, you feel affronted, attacked, disrespected. It's natural to want to hit back, defend yourself and retaliate, to let them know that you don't like what they are saying or doing. It's also natural if you want to withdraw and retire hurt. Yeah, it does hurt you, and you don't like it. It's just not fair when they say things like this. But it's not about you. What you need to do as a leader is help the upset person calm down and win their trust. So, realize it's not all about you. You might not like this idea because you do feel it, but they are saying more about themselves and their distress than they are saying about you. In this moment, they might have no idea about your worries and challenges and feelings, even if you've been married to them for 37 years. So here's a choice point. You can engage in battle, stick up for yourself, let your adrenaline do the deciding, or you can de-escalate. Up or down, hotter or cooler. That's your choice. Now, there are specific steps that you need to take for yourself if you opt for the cool things down option. That's what I've been teaching people for the past 25 years, and I intend to keep teaching it because it's so important. But right now, what the other person needs is for you to demonstrate that you get them in their distress. This is empathy. It's not a lovey-dovey kind of response. It's not the soft option. It's not sugar-coated candy to take away their pain. Empathy is based on you working out what the other person's feeling and naming it without criticism or judgment. Former head of the FBI hostage negotiating team, Chris Voss, calls this tactical empathy. Others call it cognitive empathy. You don't have to like the person to name what they're feeling. You simply name what you see without judgment. Acknowledge what they might be feeling. You're not telling them what they should be feeling, but you are acknowledging what is obvious. You'll get a sense of what they're feeling because, they may have used feeling words. It might be obvious what they're feeling. You might feel something similar yourself. You might have a hunch about what's going on for them. You tentatively label their feelings without any judgment or criticism. That's important. What you say might sound something like this. It seems that you're unsure about the process, or you're worried that you won't get a fair deal, or this has been a real problem for you, hasn't it? Or you're unhappy with the way I've handled this, or you've thought a lot about this, or this is important to you, or it seems like you're in a tight spot right now. By making statements like this, they are more likely to feel as if you are accepting them and helping them accept themselves. If they disagree with the name that you have given for the feelings that you see, then let it go. Acknowledge what they have just told you. Something like, so you're more frustrated than annoyed. You don't have to agree with what they are saying. You don't even have to feel sorry for them, although usually that can help. But you do have to agree that they have a strong feeling. That's it. It may only take one sentence, or it may take a few minutes, especially if they need to vent their frustration. In which case, you just listen and acknowledge. You don't need to say a lot. Nodding your head can often be enough. Right. Now, once they've calmed down, you can deal with the content of their complaint. And they will calm down surprisingly quickly if you get close to naming their emotions in most situations. I challenge you to try this one step of naming the other person's emotions today in as many situations as you can. Now, if you want to know how you can make these changes stick and become part of your effective leadership style, Then book a free 45-minute game plan call with me, and let's see how I can help you become a strength-based leader.